Men, listen up. On average, you're at higher risk for heart disease, lung cancer, and face unique conditions like prostate cancer.
The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services adds men on average die up to 5 years earlier than women. This month, a free event in Seattle wants men of all ages to take better care of their health.
Here's King 5's Christine Pei with a preview in this week's HealthLink.
We put a lot of attention on the health of women and children who face a lot of conditions and concerns unique to them. But what about all the guys out there? Studies have shown adult men do not go for their regular checkups as often as women do. Why is that, and how can that be reversed? A free event hopes to explain all of that.
Back in the mid-90s, we recognized that there was an issue with men's health, that men tended to not take care of themselves.
Dr. Richard Pelman is a professor of urology at UW Medicine. An organization that he chairs, known as the Washington State Urology Society, is hosting an event that he hopes enlightens men of all ages to just go to the doctor.
You guys who are watching, you know what I'm talking about. You're all busy. You know you should be doing something. Maybe you're not certain what you should be doing.
Pelman says in the past, an estimated 1 in 5 men fail to see a doctor, and adds 30 to 40% of younger men haven't seen a physician for a regular preventative checkup. But why? Well, the seminar wants to explain.
At least we could help solve a knowledge deficit.
The Q&A discussion includes prominent physicians specializing in longevity, sexual health, prostate disease, and heart health.
My focus is on prevention of cardiovascular disease.
Dr. Eugene Yang, a cardiologist at UW Medicine, is among the speakers.
We tried to do a very comprehensive assessment of individual risk factors, so looking at blood pressure, cholesterol, lifestyle habits.
Yang agrees with his colleague, Dr. Pelman, adding men see their doctors at much lower rates by as much as 20 to 30%.
It's not well understood, but there have been some hypotheses around why that happens. One, I think men are fearful of a bad diagnosis. That's one thing that certainly comes up. I think a second thing is societal pressures around men in the past being the breadwinners, and as a result, feeling like they should not disrupt their work activities.
The seminar will reinforce why paying attention to health matters so much.
I hope that it motivates people to plug into the system to get that checkup.
The event is, again, open to the public. It is scheduled for October 25th. That's a Wednesday from 7 to 9:30 p.m. at the Temple de Hirsch Sinai in Seattle. Refreshments will be served. For HealthLink, I'm Christine Pei.